your e-waste is recycled properly right here in the U.S., not simply dumped on somebody else.
In the store, not only do we recycle, but it also acts as a learning center. So we have these videos. The staff here is trained with what's going on around the world, in the news, the media, and we have various informational boards that the customers can look at and learn. If it's easy and accessible to drop off your electronics, then people will. And so we have these centers set up mainly for residents, but we also offer business pickups. So we'll have trucks that will run around, for example, in San Francisco, and do pickups for some of the large buildings where there's like a whole bunch of companies with different suite numbers. And so we'll actually go into the building, go up the elevator, and then do pickups for all these suites. So what we do is all the electronics that come in, a lot of them have serial and model numbers on the back. So we take note of the category, whether it's a PC, laptop, so on, like stereo equipment. We take note of the model number and serial number. We also have a reuse center. So if someone brings in an item, a piece of electronic equipment, like a PC, the first thing we do is we try to keep that item running again. So we want to keep all the electronics running as long as possible. However, if there's not a demand for it, or if it's obsolete, and if we can't fix it up, then we recycle it. And when it's recycled, for example, a PC, so the IC board's taken out, the motherboard's taken out.
And this whole idea, it seems like corporations, what we call, you've heard this before, right? They privatize the wealth and they socialize the cost. So they're profiting, they're selling us products that they know are toxic, they have short lifespans, and then they force communities and citizens to recycle for them.
Sure.
Yeah. But why don't we make them responsible for, I know some are, this is a hypothetical, but you know what I mean? It's like, can you walk us through why can't corporations be a little bit more socially responsible and realize that their products are so toxic, and then that you should take it cradle to cradle.
It's the responsibility.
So it's obviously not really in their incentive at the moment, but if we can get their demand, the residents, to have a say, if the residents are educated, if the people buying their products are educated, then we can influence that side of things. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to influence the producers, the people who consume these products. But it's also a legal question, and if our governments can figure out a way to incentivize or make illegal the way these things are ending up in landfills overseas, or crack down and not allow, I mean, they're all going out of our shipping ports. It's just a matter of cracking down and not allowing this stuff to happen. Because it is illegal at the moment. It's just there's a lack of enforcement, it seems like.
Everything. Burn.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Exactly.
And that's the thing, it's like now things are so toxic. You could do that with things, you know, that were a century ago, but now you can't do that.
And there actually, it has been found out that the amount of mercury that we have in water is massive. Really huge numbers. And the thing is that there in some areas the wastewater is like a river. So imagine like the kids around them, so it's really bad, yeah. We have actually in Tulkarem, it's a place in Palestine that they don't have that much of a sewage system, so the wastewater is always on time because it has a lot of mercury in it, because it's been dumped like electronics and whatsoever. They have a lot of ammonia, they have a lot of diseases that happens to them, especially for the kids, because most of their time they spend it in this water.
A market for used electronics. We call it Souk al Jum'ah. We can buy
This is
from
second
there.
hand. We call
Yeah,
it
second
It's not
hand, yeah.
recycle or nothing. You know, this is second.
Sort of recycle.
Yeah.
Sort of recycle.
It's good. We can put this in our models.
I learned we can recycle these electronics. I thought that we just have to build it, but now no, we can use it again, we can benefit from this and recycle it again.
I give them the data that we got here and the knowledge that we got here and the facts. I think people will be affected with it and try to change for the better.
Green